Take the Lincoln Tunnel through Weehawken, through Secaucus, across the Hackensack River, and you'll arrive, as we have, at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Tonight we kick off Week 7 with a great Thursday night matchup here, as it'll be the Washington Commanders taking on the New York Jets. Just about set for a start. Happy to have you with us, and we are underway here on Thursday Night Primetime. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Ready?
Throwing right away is Daniels. There's a short one pulled in by Simmons. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 16 yards in the game's first play and a quick first down.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's a first down for Washington on a pickup of 11. Well, no slow start here. A couple nice chunk plays back-to-back.
I love the momentum that they're showing here early because they did it both ways, right? Threw the ball on first down for a nice chunk of yardage. Came right back and ran the ball. Looks like they got the defense set back on their heels. Let's see if they can keep this moving.
Here's Daniels. Caught right side, Davis. And he is down at the 48. A pickup of 4 that started at 148-yard line and ended at the other. You talk about this Jets defense. This unit, very tough to throw against. Currently second best in the NFL.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league,
nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback get hit.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to look deep for more. That's caught inside the 20. And deep he goes into Jets territory before being taken down. Big yardage that time for Washington. 51 yards.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
Go, Reed, go. Steady.
Inside give to Davis. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. They had the huge play last time. Here it is a much smaller gain of 2. This is 2nd and 8.
Ready. 6 to 19.
Now Daniels. Touchdown! Finn Senate. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Commanders will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Looking to put a drive together.
Set. 18 Cardinal.
They'll run. Here's the former Seminole. Across midfield. He's on his way. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. rushing touchdown on the year. And the Jets are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Oh, he's hit. He lost the football. Put it on the carpet. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
Daniels looking to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Handoff, running left is Davis. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
70 Timberwolves. 19 Lions. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Mustang 19.
Working out of the gun, Daniels. Over the middle, complete to Samuel. So the completion good for 7 there. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Here we go. Here we go. Viking, 8-6.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 24-yard line. A 3rd down conversion with a strong gain of 14.
Here we go. Jack.
1st down.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Go.
They go back to the ground now with Davis. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Though he's seen some good pressure defensively already here in the 1st quarter, here's another good example.
A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Throwing now is Daniels. And that is incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
A 44-yard attempt.
Sanders' kick is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Reload. Tag. Panther 60. Panther 60. Let go.
And now here's a carry heading left. Now he's able to break through one tackle, but it slowed him down enough that he could only manage getting back to the line of scrimmage. The Jets at 3-2, a game over 500 here to start the season. And they come in with fresh legs. They got the extra time off thanks to an early season open week.
And usually your hope is that your open week comes a little bit later in the year. But when you get a chance to get your fresh legs back, you have to take that time and run with it. And that's what they're trying to get done here.
On the set. Ready. Cowboy 80. Ready.
2nd and 11. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete.
I think as he began this throw, you saw that the area was congested, but he has a lot of confidence in his arm, and he fits that one in there nicely to pick up the catch. Not much yardage afterwards.
The Commanders bringing out the nickel package on 3rd down.
Ready. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Rattler. 18 Rattler.
They'll look to throw here. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he is going to have a Jets 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Here we go. Let's go.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Now, that's a play to applaud because these RPOs, things happen so quickly. And that ball's out of the quarterback's hands fast. He read it and reacted and was there to hit him as the ball arrived at the receiver. Big-time read, big-time play.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a 1st down. Thought they were going to force a 4th down. Instead, P.I. gives them the 1st.
And that's frustrating because you think you've taken them really deep into the count, haven't you? Instead, you've got to start all over. That can really, really be demoralizing.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Looking to throw. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
60
At the Commanders' 41-yard line.
Ready.
2nd and 6. Throw left side complete. That's Smith. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another 1st. Seems as if the passing attack's starting to heat up a little bit here in the 2nd quarter.
You can sense and you can see the momentum because now they're reading their patterns downfield, they're understanding the coverages, and they're finding the open holes in the defense.
He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And down inside the 15 he goes. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
How about a nod to the sequence of plays they're putting together here? This has been death by 1,000 paper cuts on this drive. But this is one of their best plays yet, and they're able to move it down into the red zone.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there, second down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Bronco switch. Bronco switch. Let's go now. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
Well, Allen. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Braylon Allen, a 13-yard touchdown run. And the Jets have taken the lead.
You get in a 2nd and long situation down here in the red zone, I'd say most defensive coaches would think pass, let's bring some pressure. So this is kind of a tendency breaker here to hit him with something on the ground, and he'll take it all the way into the end zone.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 14-10. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. Just, I like the way you described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6.
60 Bison. 60 Bison.
To the air goes Daniels. That's caught by Senate. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. They get 17 there. Good for a Commanders first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Washington first down.
Up the middle to Davis. And he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
No gain on the play. Second and 10. At the 39-yard line.
77 Wolf. Go.
To throw is Daniels. And he will find his man, Samuel. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 44-yard line.
Commanders first down. It's a gain of 17 yards.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Check, Bobcat. Check, Bobcat.
A first down carry for Davis. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense. And on that go-around, the offense won the challenge.
Viking 18. Ready.
They keep it with Davis on first down. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. Second down.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field when his number is called. The way he's running it, I keep going back to him.
They'll run it again here with Davis. And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. It's a first down for Washington on a pickup of 11.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate, and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
From the gun, a give to Davis. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 41 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Jets set to receive this third quarter kickoff, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in the second half. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And he is out of bounds right around the 34.
At their own 34-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in the second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see one or two guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be... license to take some shots downfield.
From the 35, here's second down and 8. They'll look to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. Given 3 on the screen. He couldn't break free, and it's third down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Here is third and 5.
Ready? 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They'll drop to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A good pickup there, a 22.
First and 10.
In Washington territory now. Here's first and 10 right at the 40.
Ready? Well, Panthers 60. Panthers, reload.
One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
Alert! Ready?
Right back to him on first down. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. 12 more yards there and another first down. He had a really solid first half running the football and picking up where he left off here in the third quarter.
How about the yardage he's piling up right now? This feels like a full game, not just this series that we're watching right now. I know people are screaming, where are the adjustments from halftime on the defensive side of the ball? Sometimes they're just not there. Sometimes you just have to find a way to tackle someone.
This one is stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
2nd and 2. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit.
Mason Taylor, his first touchdown on the year. And the Jets take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. The extra point splits the uprights, and that makes it a 21-10 game.
Commanders 10.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially. But you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
First down yardage on the first play of the drive, give him 14.
19 tight, 19 tight.
37-yard line.
Back to throw. Daniels. That is incomplete.
Credit the secondary, credit the defensive game plan. They've been in his hip pocket all game long. They understood coming in that he was a big-time receiver.
Well, thanks for joining us here on a Thursday night in the NFL. Third quarter, 2nd and 10 coming up. Operating from the gun, Daniels. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 44-yard line.
And a Washington first down. It's a gain of 20. First down.
Play action, now it's Daniels. Now he's going to step up and run. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And that's incomplete.
At this point in the game, in the situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
60 back,
Moore, the man in motion.
19 right. 60 Bearcats, 60 back. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Back to throw again. To the right side, and he's got Moore complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Give him 22 there on the 3rd down conversion.
Washington first down. A gain of 22 yards. First down, Washington.
Out of the shotgun, they'll run with Davis. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down.
You know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass down.
He's got it. Touchdown, Commanders. Jalen Lane, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Commanders are back within a score. So a strong drive here to lead off this third quarter and gets them right back in this football game.
And I think we can safely call that a statement drive because they had to be saying, we have put our best foot forward in the first half, but we certainly need business now. Maybe a better term, a prove-it drive. They proved it to themselves that they were ready to go.
After the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line to the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their fourth possession. Touchdowns on their first three possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
Here's 2nd and 7.
Come on, come on. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Panther 11, Panther 11.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He's got Smith here. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. His 5th catch tonight, and it's good for a first down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
There's a short one. It's caught by Taylor. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 10-yard. Is the pickup good enough for a Jet first down?
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size, you can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
Here we go. Shot. Go street. 70 Timberwolves. Ready, ready.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Fourth quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Primetime. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Ready, set.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11.
Warriors, 70 Lions.
He'll look to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
Ready. Cougar 19. 79 Broncos.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And this one complete to Smith. And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 30. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another 1st. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
19 Charger, not Buffalo 18. Go.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Bush. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. A great play there. 29 yards. And the Jets are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage.
Jets 28, Commanders 16.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
Let's go now.
And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
Now Daniels. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains.
Tight, 19 tight. Mustang 19. Trap 60. 19 Lions.
Daniels looking to throw. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
He did a fine job there not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
On 4th down, here's Daniels. And looking for McLaurin, but this is intercepted. Picked up by Andre Cisco. And the Jets are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They have to like the position that they are in. 4th quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. Wilson's got it complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
Here we go, set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
The storm windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. Here's 2nd and 10.
Ready? Cougar 19.
Off the RPO, he completes it. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Mark that as a gain of 16 to set him up 1st and goal. Well, normally you might say start running the football. You've got the lead here in the 4th quarter, but the way that they've passed it with such success, I don't know, maybe keep throwing it.
Yeah, I think you brought up something that goes against conventional wisdom, right, in this stage of the game.
And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Jets have put this one to bed here in the 4th quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And that will make this a 19-point game.
Commanders 16.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Oh, partner, that play brought back memories. Watching them string it out, letting the runner get all the way to the sideline area, but not letting him get out of bounds. They formed that picket fence and didn't allow him through.
Not only that, got him for a loss as well here. And one of the reasons they lead in the 4th quarter, plays like that.
Yeah, it took a little more time off the clock, making him do it that way, didn't it?
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. And they go play action. Daniels. And this one too low.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd down and 12.
60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
Here's Daniels. And that will be incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Cut 19. Cut 19. Ready?
Daniels going to throw for it. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Commanders went for it, but they cannot pick up the first. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. So now, just like that, things change dramatically. It's 1st and goal.
Here we go.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
7-yard line.
Ready? 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
A first carry for Tyler Algier. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
Go! 18 Cardinal. Go!
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And they'll get him down here at about the 5-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to bring up a 4th and goal. Well, if this defense can hold them to a field goal here, what a win that would be.
Not just a win on the possession, but psychologically take over the ball game. But this started with 1st and goal, so they were in 4-down territory right from the beginning. I say you finish it off and go for the touchdown.
And his kick is indeed good. So the starting field position was terrific following the surprising turnover on downs, but the end result, only 3 points.
Simply stated, I think you have to look at that as a missed opportunity.
And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
Will take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Ready?
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. Let's see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game, and sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. Now Daniel's going to keep it. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. Here is 3rd down and 4.
79 Broncos. Ready? Hunt. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Throwing now is Daniels. And he is caught. He's got the 1st down and more. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Off the play fake, Daniels. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Jets are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. So cancel the interception, pass interference.
And you know what else gets canceled? The return yardage. Makes the play, but now it's all for naught.
The penalty moves him into the red zone here on 1st and 10. They go quickly here out to Moore.
Missed.
This will not go down. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. DJ Moore, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Commanders have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Daniel's going to try and throw for it. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further. So they go with a pass there on the 2-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their 2-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have 2-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
Come on. Set. Bronco 80. Let go.
And this will be incomplete. physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
When you see those RPOs run, you need the first man to attack and be a disruptor. And on that play, he closed down fast and helped knock it away.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let's go.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. He's going to find Taylor downfield. It's complete. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
Get up. 70 Lions.
Clock counting down toward 40 seconds as they take the knee.
Let's go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And, Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence, and made it happen for a victory.
So for the Jets, their good start continues as they get their record up to 4.